Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently angry at the Autocracy for taking this system of ours, and at the Synthoid Link for taking this system of ours. Neither one was in war, but these Marauders woke up. I wasn't expecting that, and they pushed us back. We were pushing them back again, but these guys swooped in and grabbed these two systems. Now they are still at risk of grabbing these two systems over here, which we desperately need. So we are going to grab that, research projects, survey system, and you can go ahead and build stations over here since you're here anyway, and then move up. Because we're going to need time to research. Oh, hello. My pop shield moved out of position. There we go. Much better. We're also currently working on getting our second fleet good to go, which will take a little bit of time, and we're going to need that before we can fight the Synthoid Link and the Autocracy. So that's going to be necessary. And then, we're going to take out the Bavi Marauders pretty soon. That said, I want to have these systems under control before we do that. Just in case.
Accretion complete.
But Nikor is a good forward staging area. We could maybe build a gateway over here. It's going to cost some influence. There's no doubt about that. But let's get in here. Okay, we still have a few more orders queued up for our construction ship. Let's see, we are done with corvettes.
Research complete.
In this fleet, so that's fine. Battleship hull points? Battleship hull points. Let's go. Synthoid Link is claiming our systems, as expected. They're currently hostile to us. Maybe we should deal with them before the Bavi Horde. I feel like we should. Let's go ahead and make claims on them. I want this system claimed. Bam. We just claimed a bunch of their territory. They're now super angry at us, and if we were to declare on them, well, we can't yet. We have a truce with them for another 4 years. So that buys us some time to build up our alloys. That's ultimately a good thing. This science world needs a research lab, so we will construct one there. Fantastic. And I kind of want, at this point, to save up for our second Titan. 2619 is what it's going to take. Which is fine.
Gravel recovered.
Excellent. Now get that surveying done. Construction ship will be on its way relatively shortly. And we just need to grab these territories. Luckily, we didn't get cut off over here, but regardless, Synthoid Link has a fleet stuck over here,
Geology charted.
which is interesting. That's very interesting, actually. How much are we making for volatile motes? Plus 11? Well, we currently have available jobs here. I think that's not really worthwhile right now. On our capital, this is a bit of a mess right now. Yeah, that's definitely a bit of a mess. There's 2 maintenance depots, but we're at plus 14 amenities. We should maybe replace this with a research lab. Continue to pull ahead in tech if we can. We're doing very well on society, less well on engineering. This mining world, I think, should get an alloy foundry. There we go. Fantastic.
Research complete.
Jump drives. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab... Oops, I did not mean to zoom in. Let's go ahead and grab arc emitters. But we need to upgrade our ships to use jump drives. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Will it cause an endgame crisis? Probably. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Fantastic. And let's get you heading to upgrade. And let's upgrade you right now. Get those jump drives fitted. Excellent.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, head to Shap. That's only going to take 300 days. So that's fine. We're going to need it up on this side anyway for the war against the Synthoid Link, right? Actually, no, we're not. What am I talking about? Stay here. No. That's the point of this station. Which is still in progress. And we're going to need to bring it at least up to a star fortress.
Debris analyzed.
At the very least. I do want you in orbit around this star. So go ahead and do that. Excellent. We're going to have these guys in orbit as well. That'll help our alloy consumption a fair amount. Okay, this generator world needs housing and a building. No, it needs jobs and a building. Bioreactor, then. It does not need housing at all. So we're good on that front. Fantastic. Now we're bringing in, looks like 4 destroyers here. So that'll be just fine. The Nikor station is not fully upgraded, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and grab Kalam.
Construction complete.
Excellent. That's good to go. We need these guys to get jump drives. Once we have those, we should be in a pretty solid position. Where are you going? Unknown orders. You're going to Kalam? That's ideal if you're going to Kalam. That'll waste your time. Perfect. Okay, how long until this is constructed? We're at 50%. How are we doing on the surveying? Ooh, that's going to take a while.
Innovation rollout.
It's going to take quite a while. There's our Navy cap increased. That's good. Let's go for mega art installations, I guess. Mostly as a reroll, I guess. I wasn't too enthused by any of the techs in that one. So it'll be fine. These guys are pushing into the Husko destroyers. They can do that. Go ahead and grab that research station and then head down here.
Construction complete.
Okay. And then we're going to grab Tanobo, and then we're going to really look at exacting our vengeance on these guys. I'm very, very unhappy with them. Are you guys moving for upgrades? Yes. The upgrades have not happened yet.
Mission complete.
Okay. So, what do we got up here? Nothing to do macro-wise on the planetary level.
Accretion complete.
Sounds good. And we have a lot of upgrading to do as we fit in new jump drives. Okay. Still surveying over here, and we still have a ways to go on that. 5 more orders. We're making decent progress, though.
Ships upgraded.
Okay. This fleet has now been brought up to spec. Come on back to Nikor. 250 days. Technically, actually... No, I don't want you to go that way. Come this way. And sit at Uthan. I'm not in a hurry. Okay. By the time the construction ship gets here, we should be exceptionally close to having this fully surveyed, which means Tampere is going to be ours, which is great. And then after that, our wars will begin, and we're going to look to put ourselves in a much better position against the Synthoid Link. So we're going to have 3 positions that border them over here, and I'd also love to grab up to join them up over here. if we were to get enough... yeah, we'd need another 35 for that, beyond the 60 here. So we need a total of 95 influence to get to join them, but that would be the ideal scenario.
System geology chart.
Unfortunately, we can't actually push past these territories. We would have to go around. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I would want to go about doing that. We need to get back up to Wiesen here with this science ship and resume assisting research for now. And go ahead and build our starbase here. So there's almost the last of our influence expenditure on that. So the question then becomes, how exactly do we grab these three while also holding Kofir and Hiram? The answer is we need a third fleet. Right? We need a third fleet. It can't have a Titan in it, so it would need to be based out of Shap. And we would want it to have, say... yes, we want to extend our deal. Thank you very much. Say something along the lines of 8 battleships, 16 cruisers. So that was one too many. And then like 24 destroyers. And then roughly 1 million corvettes. 24 corvettes, to be precise. Something along the lines of that. Because we can't have another Titan. This is going to be our second Titan here. This one is already based out of the Shap station. Maybe we base this one out of Grunthurst. Move this fleet up to Shap. And just start it building at Grunthurst and all future at Shap. And then it's responsible for coming up here, and then our third fleet then out of Grunthurst comes over this way. That might be the way to go. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's the way to do it. Okay, so Grunthurst, I want you to build just a single lone corvette after you're done with these destroyers. And then that will become that third fleet. We're going to need it because we're just not in a great position against the Synthoid Link. This station is not going to be up to scratch, and we're going to need a third fleet. Of course, we're going to run into some naval cap issues, but it'll be okay. Hopefully by then we'll get some naval cap techs or something. We'll have to see. Synthoid Link is claiming some systems. That is to be expected. Okay, go ahead and build all of these. And then come over here and build there. And yeah, we're going to deal with these guys after we deal with the Synthoid Link, but before I think we deal with the Autocracy. Synthoid Link is top priority right now. Okay, let's hop in the Fleet Manager, turn this into a proper fleet. So this was 8, and then 16, and then 24, and 24. Excellent. Okay, and this will be well over our naval cap. I am aware of that. I'm not going to build both of these fleets to capacity. For right now, I'm reasonably comfortable with about... Well, actually, let's look here. They have about 24k. So I think we need to continue to build up this fleet a little bit. Are you building from Shap? No, you're still building from Gunthirst. I don't want that. I want you to build from Shap, so let's give you another jump here. And this fleet is going to be operating largely on its own, so I do want this fleet to have a Titan. Do we have a Titan assembly yard in Shap? I don't believe we do. We do not. Okay, so let's go ahead and save up for a Titan here, and then we'll get that Titan done. We'll work on this fleet in the meantime, and we'll say that this fleet is basically done. I mean, yeah, it's basically done. For now, anyway. Up until such a time as we can do a little bit better, that is. Let's grab... This is a reroll. I don't like any of those techs. So we need to have this strength at about 23, 24k, something like that. These guys are fleet power equivalent, really. Interesting.
Innovation rollout.
They're basically completely equivalent to us, so we're going to have to definitely have a better plan than they do. We'll grab battleship hull points as a nice passive upgrade to our ships. And let's just get in position to fight the Synthoid Link. They're still in combat, so that's a good thing for us. We're building up, they are not. Anyway, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't think we're going to declare on them next episode, but it's going to be pretty close. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.
Innovation.